And tell me, sorry, I'm coming. Okay.
How are you?
Tell me, good evening. I'm fine, ma.
Good
I'm
evening.
trying to load this.
Where's your put on your light?
My light is on, ma. The light is on. Okay, let me sit here. Ah, it's dark, but the light is on.
Which kind of light is that?
Uh-huh. He said it's dark.
Touch.
Ah,
Do you get touch?
okay. So let me touch. Yes, ma. Let
No,
me
it's
touch.
touch now. Inside room where there's light. Nigeria. I
It's
don't know
dark,
where you're calling from.
but not too much on me. Okay. No, you are shining too.
Please put the light on her. Bring 2 or 3. Let's see you very well.
Auntie Ami Mbakwan, biko kwa.
Who is using the touch?
I'm fine, ma.
The touch on the
My
face.
sister. My sister.
What's your name?
I'm Doris Nwafo.
Doris. Doris, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos, Ujudubega, precisely.
But where are you from?
I'm from Anambra, ma.
Where in Anambra?
Orumba South.
How old are you?
I'm 38, ma.
38. Have you been married?
No, ma.
You have kids?
Not at all.
When was your last relationship?
It was last year.
What happened?
Actually, it was a relationship in deceit. I discovered that it was just, we were going on fine, but all of a sudden I discovered all what he was telling me, they were just lies. He told me he didn't have any kid. He told me he has not been married before, only for me to listen to his conversation. I actually eavesdropped and I heard his conversation with his wife and his kid, and I just had to pull out.
His wife? Did you say his wife?
Yes, he's in Lagos here. Then he's actually from Edo State. So I think his wife is there with his kids. So he was transferred down to Lagos.
A married man, you did not know he was married.
He doesn't look as if he's married. He's not looking it. You won't even know he's married.
Wow.
Though it was a very short relationship that we had. So it was within that period I discovered. So I had to.
Man, no, not too much. No, really, really too much. Okay, so tell me, you want someone international or local?
Anyone is fine by me.
Doesn't matter if he
Yes,
has kids?
it doesn't matter.
No?
Maybe one.
What are your deal breakers?
Someone who like a mommy's pet. No, is a no go area for me. Then someone who cheats, someone who is this like who is into violence, like raise up his hand to beat a woman. No, I don't want that.
But how do you want him to look?
His facial look doesn't actually matter. I just want like a friend, because I believe the best person you can just marry is to marry your friend. That's just it. You should be honest, you should be caring, and someone who listen, who can understand you when you're not happy, who knows, even without you being telling him, he knows. The expression is just there. That's just it. A God-fearing person.
What are the things you cannot take from him? Just two.
I can't take someone who beats me, like who raises his hand to beat, and someone who cheats. No, these two things I can't.
But why do you think you're still single? I think there's
I actually asked myself that question, but I can't find an answer. I believe that God has a time for everything. So I believe my time is now, because for me to meet the, because it was actually through a friend I heard about your program. So I just believe, yes, maybe God wants to meet with me from here.
So
So
see, when
I just
people
believe
say,
this is the time.
you see, when people said,
Pardon?
believe they believe they are waiting for God's time. I know why I'm asking that question. Sometimes we don't know that in most cases we're the one that is holding ourselves. You know? Based
Okay.
on being too selective, based on being doing something that always attract on serious ones. So I think we should also be looking into ourselves. That's why I asked,
Yeah, you're right.
because you might be thinking that you're waiting for God's time while you are doing something that is scaring the responsible ones.
Yeah, away,
And
you're right.
the serious one will be the one coming around you. So I ask people that question, like some of them, they have realized that, you know, maybe in the past they did something, maybe they were not giving men attention, maybe they, you know, they realize that. And I love it when someone tells me, oh, I think I was too busy with work, but now I think I should give time, you know, that kind of thing. I love to hear it. But when people say they are waiting
Yeah,
for some time,
actually, then I was actually working so like a supermarket, a shopping mall. Like, shopping mall is mostly Monday to Sunday. You only have one day in a week as your off day. So it's always work. You go to work in the morning, you're coming back around 10, you're tired, you're sleeping. The next day you're going to work, and on your off day, you only have just that day to wash your wares, to rest, to make your hair, and there's no time. There is no time. But then when I left there, I had to leave the work and I started something else. Then I started something else on my own too, which I've been doing. So I just believe it's just the timing thing. There was no time. I didn't have time
so now,
to make
you
it.
understand why I asked that question.
Yes. I think I
So
understand
because
it
some people
better
they
now.
don't know that they are the one holding themselves, and they think they are waiting for God's time. You are a beautiful woman. You can't tell me that there's no man that has interest. It's a lie. It's a lie. I've seen like person like me go get married. Why some people not go get married? As I configure face like this. So you
Sammy, you're pretty.
you find
You're
that
very
kind of make
beautiful.
this filter. They help me. So as una find, may una just understand that you have to be given time. You understand? You give them time.
Yeah.
But most time we want to make money, we want to be independent. Before we know it, the time down they go. Some women they know
Yeah, you're right.
they think say they are waiting for God's time. God, whenever you are ready, God is ready. That's one thing we know. Whenever
Yeah,
you
sure.
yourself ready,
Sure.
your God is ready. Anything for marriage, once you are ready, He's ready. Okay? And I'm happy that you are ready now. Believe me, the
Thank
chapter
you.
being open.
Thank you very much.
Begin to come. All right, so this is Doris. Doris is from Anambra State, based in Lagos, at 8 years old. Doris, you're gonna send your request to Army America Matchmaking Group, okay? If you go there, you see people
Okay.
sharing their pictures, nice picture. You go to work, you snap nice picture. Serious people
Yeah.
there. That's why we make it very tight. You don't just get in there. You must come live,
Yeah.
but you pay to get in there. So that tells you that people there, they are serious. Okay, you're free to post your picture, but don't show your body. I don't allow showing
Yeah,
pictures.
sure.
Decent picture.
Sure.
Like advertise yourself. I just see one post another one. If you want to post every day, you're free. Make friends there
Oh,
with the women there. Make friends. You don't never can tell. Make friends. Feel
yeah,
free.
right.
As you're doing that, you also pray. Okay, you're so
Yeah.
and God
Yeah.
will
Okay.
bring the right person to you. That's my prayer. Okay, I
Amen.
wish you good
Amen.
luck.
Amen.
I wish you good luck. Send me
Thank you
request.
very much.
Someone is going
Thank
to
you.
accept you immediately. Okay, make sure your
All right.
name, your
I'll
first
do
name,
that.
as you said, Doris. Make sure your Facebook name
Doris
is
one.
that Doris, so that the person will know. Okay,
Yes.
and please,
All right.
moderator, make sure you check picture, because some people will hear their name, they will change their Facebook name immediately and try not enter.
Hmm.
Okay, these people, they are smart, but we're smarter. So please check their picture. Make sure everything corresponds before you add them. All right, my sister, I love you. Okay, I'm gonna see you.
All right, love you too. Bye bye.